After lunch, we moved to Mario Hall. So now that we've gotten through the introductory segment, so random question to the Vendrix. I'm probably going to start asking you this at the beginning of every chapter now. Do you have a girl in mind yet?
No.
Really?
Yes, really.
I'm gonna vote no.
Because we are officially entering the second half of the common route. Congratulations. By the way, second half of the common route finally. Yay!
I know. Holy crap! It didn't take a month.
It only
There's a chapter devoted to every girl, right?
at least one.
So,
In some cases, two.
You wanna know what's hilarious? I'm almost done with Nameless, basically.
Yeah, she's like three chapters away from finishing Yunho's route.
What's going on?
Princess Evangile is like 10 times longer than Nameless. That's what's going on.
Apparently, Princess Evangile, the screaming rich girl, is 12 times longer than boy dolls who basically turn into boys.
Because Princess Evangile spans like 9 months, like a whole year. This Nameless is a few months, pretty sure.
Persona.
You know the best part is we get through like 4 or 5 months before we even pick a girl.
Anyway, if I have to give an answer,
Out of all 9.
oh my god, why do so many girls' names begin with R? Holy fuck.
There are only 9 of them.
You wanna know what I bet? He's gonna pick that one, like, girl with black hair.
Probs. I'll take that as a yes.
I mean, that's the one I'm leaning towards right now.
He's leaning towards the woman who is basically Ayaka's sister.
So let's see, we've gotten Ayaka's chapter, we've gotten Risei's chapter, Chiho's, Ritsuko's by proxy, Konomi's, unfortunately for my sanity.
But yeah, I'm
Don't
leaning
pick
towards Ritsuko.
Don't pick
right now.
Konami's.
Please don't.
At the moment, I'm leaning toward Ritsuko.
Which means that if we follow this pattern, Ruriko, Mitsuki, Marika all have chapters coming, and I don't think Tamiya gets one now that I think about it. Unless that was last chapter.
She's not special enough.
Unless that was last chapter, which it might have been. So yeah, we got 3 girls left to go in depth about. Huzzah!
I find it hilarious that I haven't even watched the series enough to know that basically the Vendrix wanted to pick Ruriko.
Ritsuko.
Oh fuck.
Ritsuko is the one with Panterbell.
See, that's why it gets confusing. Because I was just like, is it Ritsuko or is it Ruriko?
I just remember her as female, black-haired Kodak.
It's definitely Marika he wants to go after, right, guys?
No, guys, it's definitely Konami!
Oh god, no.
You fuck, no.
Konami! The Yuri
couldn't
of the Princess Evangile
At this
series!
moment,
$400 so that he plays her route.
At this
Come on,
moment,
guys, literally,
at
we
this
have a family to feed.
at this moment, Konami or Marika, which one would you choose at gunpoint?
Choose.
This is a stupid question, but who's Mariko?
Blonde.
Oh fuck.
Blonde girl with
hate
grandma
both.
issues.
I hate
That's why I asked.
if it was at gunpoint,
Yes.
probably the one that's legal. Even though they're all 18 for some reason.
Even though by Japan standards they are all actually legal, so your point.
But I'm not Japanese. I'm living in America.
This is still a Japanese game. This takes place in Japan, therefore moot point. Nice try.
God damn it. Probably. Oh god. If I was at gunpoint, like someone just straight put a gun to my forehead.
That can be
I
arranged.
have a Nerf gun to your forehead
Say
right now.
that
Does that count?
That can be arranged.
Yeah, no.
Say her name!
Say which one? Which one's worse?
Both.
Um,
Equally. Hell.
if I was forced to date one of them, I'd probably rather date the student council president.
Hey, look at that. You chose
Because-
right. You won't die tonight.
It's like, even if the lolly's legal, 1, she's a lolly.
2, she's a
Two.
bitch.
2, it's Konami.
2, she's very fucking annoying. Like, I'm sorry.
I want to rip
It's just
my hair
very-
out just
this
with her
ver-
existing.
I took up drinking because of her, okay?
You can tell just how bad she is from these descriptions, can't you, viewers?
Anyway, so yeah, that's yeah.
So we
I
have
wouldn't enjoy it, but
So in the waifu race, Ladies and gentlemen, future me, you are allowed to put a bracket here. First place goes to Ritsuko, last place goes to Konami, and we still have 3 introductions to go through, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I think Konami's at the bottom.
I just said that.
Anyway, I'm dead serious. I need to make myself food.
For real.
We're seriously doing this? We're seriously doing this?
You seriously doing?
We're seriously
No.
doing this. No, sit your
No,
butt right
sit
back
here.
down. We're going right now.
I could carry the computer and
No,
leave
you'll
it
be
on.
fine. Come on.
Turbo drive, let's go. Full thrusters, buckle up, mother.
We'll die like men.
I haven't had anything to eat in hours either. Buckle up.
I just ate popcorn.
Also that, after lunch, we moved to Mario Hall.
会合というのは実は嘘で、ルリコさんに一つ提案があるの。
Would you marry me?
Sorry,
No.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to pink-haired people.
Oh, God. Well, at least you got the color right this time.
Well, I can tell what her color is compared to somebody else in this room. Although she's not here right now, so where is she?
All eyes went wide.
冒険してみない？
Yes, adventure.
Let
Let's
me-
go.
I need to go get my cellular. Hang on.
あらいいじゃない。
Oh, there she is.
みんなでお出かけなんて楽しそうだわ。
I'm smashing her in the eyeball. Hang on.
Yay, let's go walk out the front gate. Woo!
I guess I was on board already, but Ruriko-san seemed a bit hesitant.
えっと、
Let's break school rules. Yeah.
Wee.
I love how like, just just comes from behind me in the crowd like, aw.
That's because he's upset that we're not letting him get food.
You gonna share when you come back? Well, if you have the technology, then send it.
Are you gonna
Otherwise,
are you gonna
sit
share
down
the
and buckle
food?
up.
Are you gonna share the chips that you ate on me?
It's like, if you have the technology to share, go ahead. Otherwise, sit down and buckle up.
I'll make you food later.
After that, she went silent. Shiho spoke in her place.
だって大丈夫なの？もしも先生に見つかったら、もちろん見つからないようにやるわ。
I'm a ninja.
どうやって？
Can't you tell?
お忘れ？この前の外出の時、校門の操作をしたのは私なのよ。
Point.
あ、そっか。ロックを解くのに時間の指定もできるから、帰りも問題ないわ。遅れないようにさえすれば。
Nyak, 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 nyak.
そういえばリセって春休みに入ってからも夜な夜なスカウトに出ていたんだっけ？ええ、ただあんまり続いたものですから、そのうちバレてしまい、とうとうガルディエーヌに追われることになったのですけど。
Which then led to the prologue, which then led to Masaya groping one of them, which then led to their intense hatred of us, which then led to this.
It then led to now they're friends with us. Why are they friends with us again?
Because they have to be, because it's their job.
Why are they friends with us again?
Because they get paid to.
Masuya, are you really that pathetic?
No, the school pays them to be friends with all the students, and he is one of the students.
They consider him a student?
Technically?
I'm surprised by that, actually.
As yeah, so am I, but anyway. Last
They
chapter
consider him a student.
last chapter apparently proves that he counts as a student, so
なかなか大した話だわ。でもそのおかげであなた少し孤立してしまったのよ。知ってる？ええ、感じてはいました。ただ特に気にはなりませんでしたけど。
and then Risa just pulls out a Batman mask.
やっぱりリセはそれゆデコールね。立派だわ。それに引き換え、なんで私は白い目で見られるだけなのかしら。同じことをしているのに。同じって、彩香様の場合、ただ外に出ていただけですよね。まあ、そうなんだけど。
All hands freeze. It's happening again. Didn't take that long. I don't know if we have a count.
Dang, she thirsty for the twin tail ass.
I don't know if we have a counter for this. If there is one, it'll go up. If there isn't,
Editing Jedasek, please tell us, oh wise lord of editing.
is there a counter for this? Because if not, just mention it and move on. There probably isn't. Now that I think about
What
it.
I imagine you in the future is basically either A, gonna basically smite me and basically go, yes, bow down to me, and yes, there is a counter, or B, completely ignore what I'm doing and just say there's is a counter.
Or isn't one? Yeah.
It's depending on how snarky you're feeling that week.
Basically. How snarky I feel 6 months in the future.
Probably will feel very snarky.
私今回のことはいい影響だと思う。
Actually, no, it's how snarky I'll feel in December. So.
Especially if it's several months in the future.
いい影響？
Basically, how many happy drugs I'll be on after finally finishing all my final exams.
留学生の意義は何も私たちにとっての観察対象というだけではないと思うわ。
Listen to me drink Jägermeister into the microphone.
And our suffering.
これまでならありえなかった存在から影響を受ける。そのことによって万世の自
Are you
身が
whining about
つまり
cat?
私たちが変わっていっておのずと変革を施行するようになる。
Yeah, because Masuya taught Ruriko about boxer shorts. I mean, what?
Boxers are pretty comfortable.
I mean, he did, but anyway.
Fair enough.
Yes,
Yes, actually.
because why not?
私が狙っていたのは
I wonder why.
それなのだから。
Which apparently is very free, a feeling.
Tsukiri!
入ってきた当初、私友人の輪を広げてほしいというようなことを言ったでしょ。
Fudge.
That'd be hilarious. Like, I bet somebody already did this in some sort of anime, but I haven't seen it yet. I want to see an anime where basically it does the same trope where it's basically like, oh no, you walked in while the girls were changing and she's taking off her lower half clothes, but guess what? It's not panties, you see. It's boxers.
I mean, in Index and Railgun, every time Mikoto gets an upskirt, it's just gym shorts.
Boxers.
Gym shorts, but yeah.
And Chie basically is the same thing as well.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's not as funny.
Pretty much. Because she's not roundhousing a vending machine.
Yeah. Basically.
What? Chase! Anyway.
One punch!
それはもちろんあなたのボートで得票が欲しいからというのもあったのだけど、影響を振りまいてほしいというのもあったの。
I see.
言ってみれば善玉菌みたいなものね。
Yay, now we're bacteria.
それで
Says the
どうか
blind
しら、
man.
リリコさん。明日はせっかく日曜日だし、遊びに出てみない？
Stop taking my phrases that I steal from other people.
Execute
そう。
Guess what's sharper than a golf club?
Ruriko-san thought for a minute, then nodded.
わかりました。
Yay, we're gonna break the rules!
そうこなくっちゃ。千穂さんも行くでしょ？
We're gonna break the rules! We're gonna break the rules! We're all gonna break the rules! We're all gonna die!
決まりね。
Curse you, Ayaka.
Mrs. clapped her hands together lightly.
じゃあ固まって行動すると目立つから個別に出てバス停で集合しましょう。時間は10時ね。
I'm a ninja.
ただ脇にある小道の先にガルディアーヌの詰め所がありますが、それ
Is
は大丈
Matsuya
夫なの
literally
でしょう
just sitting
か？
here watching them talk?
Yes. We're just watching this happen.
頭だ。あれね。どうして奥まったところにあるかご存知？そう考えたこともありません。なぜなんでしょう。一つにはセンサーがあって監視カメラもあるから。そしてもう一つ
Oh my god.
より重要なのは警官なんだそうよ。警官？あ、それ私も聞いたことあるわ。エトルワトシュマンの脇にそんな建物があるのはおかしいとかなんとか。おかしいでしょうか。
Out!
Did.
Share or get out. You are a son of a bitch.
The moment that I heard your voice get muffled, I was just like, you're eating right now.
That's ramen if I ever heard it.
I would if I had
It's
the
a
technology.
sandwich.
Fair enough. It's like, that's food if I ever heard it. Share or get the fuck out.
Actually, no. Goes to your place, dumps
Joke's on you, I have no
all the
ramen right
ramen
now.
out of your pantry onto the street. You can't eat
I
that.
do actually.
Yes.
Have real food.
Exactly.
No, I actually have no ramen.
Not so much salt that basically when you die, they don't even need to preserve you.
Rip. But it's summer and we're running out of ice. Anyway.
オートモード。ま
Not
あ
enough
感覚
rice.
の問題だから。まいろいろとうるさい学校よね。それでセンサーは私が切ってしまうし、モニターにはどうも道の端を歩けば映らないようなの。だから。
Little Miss Hacker over here.
Oh, that's some that's some high-tech hacking.
That's not going to come back and bite us in the butt in any capacity whatsoever. Oh, pool openings in 8 days.
Yay.
Hey, look, a friend of mine's now playing Empire Total War. Awesome. The next day, we gathered at the bus stop at the determined time, and the bus arrived, and the narrator forgot how to speak English properly.
And instead, he tried speaking in Japanese, but that didn't work out so well.
Quack.
So English.
Quack desu.jpg.
Quack test you done, David.
ドキドキしてきました。
Ruriko-san placed a hand on her chest, which just emphasized how voluptuous it was.
Yeah, I was about to say, bra? Where?
私ボディーガードなしに外に出るのは正真正銘初めてなんです。
Might be one of
Ma'am,
them.
what bra?
It might be one of them newfangled strapless things.
Ma'am?
Newfangled strapless things.
Ma'am, what do?
Ma'am, newfangled strapless things.
I fool.
Instructions
Isn't she officially like
E+.
a- What the? Oh my.
Like, it's there are 3 girls that are cataloged as E+, because we have no confirmed cup size. This is one of them.
I also love how Marcia just has to comment on how she's making them look more voluptuous.
I mean, to be fair, it's like TV tropes is like one of the main reasons the girls don't kill him as much as normal anime protagonists is at least he is open about being a pervert.
I'm not a pervert. What are you talking
It's like
about?
he's not like hiding and taking pictures and having nosebleeds. He's actually checking them out. It's like, well, at least you're honest about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Arabin in a visual novel, everyone.
Yep.
Eh.
それもすごいわよね。
Alright, alright, at least your clothes are normal compared to hers.
マサヤさん、触ってみますか？
Oh my god. Is your heart between your chest?
It's actually under one of
Your
them.
chest, can I touch?
It's actually under one of
Can
them.
I touch your hand?
Can I touch your hand?
Oh, can I?
こんな。
I love that. Just
Nope, cock block. Fuck you.
Ow, ow.
it'd have been a joke, of course.
マサヤくん、私も胸がドキドキしてきちゃったわ。
Oh god, I...
Put it back in your pants!
Makasan, don't you leave school all the time?
なんで私の時だけ冷静に指摘するのかしらね。でもこの
Oh,
場
so
所
you're willing to touch
いつ
her
も
boobs,
す
but
べて
not
貸し切り
mine?
みたいでいいな。
I wonder how they get like business if it's always empty.
Well, because no one goes up to Von Sen, that's why.
I don't even know why they bothered to add that on there.
Because sometimes people go to Von Sen. Just imagine that.
Very rare.
Yes, very rare, but sometimes it happens. Also because Ayaka probably keeps them in business.
Are you serious? That is not enough money to keep a whole...
I mean,
You don't know how
I
much,
mean,
like, money
you know what I
keeps
mean
around
by like,
people?
like warrant going up there.
Okay.
She swung her legs back and forth. We sat down in the very last row, we're the only passengers on the bus. Also, they probably get a lot of traffic during the summertime and when kids go home and come back
I guess
for vacation.
What's this thing called home?
with all of us going out together. feels a bit like a class hiking trip.
No.
Not really, but it's kinda.
No.
It's like,
Not sorry. It's okay to have Maribel.
yeah, is it okay to have this pet on the bus?
No one knows that he's actually a living animal.
I mean, riding the bus.
いけないのですか？
I don't know about animals. I should check.
I quickly asked the driver and then came right back.
Driver doesn't mind as long as he behaves. If only all drivers were like
So climb into the glove compartment,
doesn't
punch a
mind
hole in
being
the
a business
radiator,
car.
and eat all the wires. Got it.
Driver doesn't mind if it's a service dog.
そうですか。もちろんパンターベルはそんなことしませんよ。
The worst he's gonna do is
You
strangle.
don't behave? Okay.
The worst he's gonna do is strangle you on my command. I mean, what? Fine, T-bottle. See if I care.
いざとなったらマフラーとか言い張ってみるとかね。
Well, I mean,
my
he does
God.
look like one.
パンターベルって本当に暖かいんですよ。一緒に寝ていると冬なんかは助かります。
I need to put in some
Damn,
vodka.
girl.
This
surprised you haven't crushed him yet.
this Jägermeister's too bitter. I need to put in some vodka.
I'm surprised that also your massive boobs have not crushed the poor thing yet.
That's kind of what I was going for.
Well, I thought you meant like rolling on her back, and then all of a sudden you hear like a.
Well, I was going for that too.
I
was
wouldn't-
going for both.
I wouldn't say crush is the problem so much as suffocate is the problem.
That's more what I'm like. Her accidentally rolling on top of him, and then he can't.
I mean, he's slender enough to get out of there.
Unless he's stuck. between arms.
You want to test that theory?
Fair enough.
I don't know. We don't really have anybody to test this on.
Wow, you sleep together?
ええ、夏は暑いですけど、ただ抱き枕みたい
See?
に胸で抱きしめているとなんだか安心できるんです。
See?
Why do I imagine someone off in the corner is basically going like, "You lucky bastard."
Oh, I know lots of people would. Wow. Her chest! Annabelle, you lucky dog!
I'm going to say, he's the
look,
one going,
there's one
you lucky
contended."
bastard.
それにしても無事に抜け出せてよかったわよね。
Wait, where's Ritsuko? No,
Seems
just
like
kidding.
Masuya likes big breasts. So airbend confirmed.
Don't mind me, I'm just making like a vodka Jägermeister cocktail, because that's healthy for me.
You hear him? You hear the sirens are approaching.
Maybe you should do it with, Legitimus.
Which one?
Drink with
Oh.
Legitimus.
How about no?
Drink with
You could be a good
stamina,
drinking
aka
buddy.
How about no? Actually, to be fair, his preferences depend on which girl you go after. So, of course,
Interesting.
of course they do. Anyway, kind of, sort of, ish, not really. We're just not gonna go there.
Kinda,
He's
sorta.
just gonna take what he can get.
I'm into like my second glass of Jägermeister. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm not gonna remember what I'm saying in 5 minutes. Wait, why are we here?
To advance the text box.
All right. As Risa-san promised, the
We're here to
Guardian,
look at H scenes.
the Guardian hadn't shown, and the gate had closed on its own once we departed. It'll go off without a hitch.
でもリフェ、どうやってセンサーの操作なんかしているの？
Because I'm a ninja.
ここだけの話ですよ。
Risa-san smiled secretively.
実は校長先生のパスワードを入手しているんです。
Yak, 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 yak.
Oh, nice.
え？嘘？本当に？入手というか推理かな。多分こうではないかなというのが本当に当たってしまって。
I'm willing to bet her password either Vonsen or Ritsuko. I'm just
It's gonna be, or password.
Ritsuko.
Or even better, just password.
No, I don't think she's that bad. Actually,
Hello, Mr. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
There's one more thing it could be, and I'm not going to spoil what that is, because that's very plot relevant.
Hello, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hello, kitty, kitty.
すごいじゃない
We interrupt this bus ride for
She
cats.
says that a lot.
Hello, kitty, kitty.
She
You're
does.
amazing. That's amazing. Wow.
Look at all these bugs that are invading my room, even though I have the windows closed. How is this humanly possible?
Ayaka is Fine approved.
必要は発明の母とはよく言ったものです。スカウトを続けるにあたってはどうしても必要だったから。なるほどね。
Come here.
前にも思ったけど、リフェの方がよっぽどバーフェンダの将来のことを考えて
Shots fired! Oh!
Oh, that is true.
But Risa sounded look rather troubled by those words.
Aww,
That's
who's
right.
a
She
kitty?
had a similar reaction before.
Yes, she went to go find a cat. Whack. It would take 30 minutes for the bus to reach the station. It picked up more passengers along the way, and apparently it's a couple of cats.
Aww, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Andrew may amplify that in post. Anyway.
Hello, cutie, cutie, cutie. Oh, he's so cute, he's so cute. Yeah, kitty.
I'm pretty sure that each passenger who got on the bus glanced over at our group.
Seeing four beautiful girls on a ride together would attract anyone's attention.
Not really.
And seeing just one guy amongst them probably made them wonder what was going on.
It's probably more that.
ねえ、ルリコ
Yeah,
さ
I
ん
was about to say.
どうかしたの
I was about to say, probably the fact there's only one guy in the group.
Chiho looked over at her in
There's
concern.
one guy sitting
な
in
ん
the
か
middle.
さっきから体を硬くしているみたいだから
I'd sensed it too. Her back was rigid, her hands clasped in her lap, and she kept her eyes locked forward. Now, how you sliced it, she definitely wasn't relaxed.
あの観察をしていまして観察車内の人をですうん
This isn't creepy at all.
You know what's also creepy? That people have actually done that when they were younger.
What?
Just to study people.
Mm-hmm.
You mean
Stay
me
what's
24/7?
Pretty
You
much.
didn't have to say that out loud to the internet, but okay.
Not like they know what I look like. They won't know. No, that one weird person wearing a hoodie, just staring at people, taking notes in a notebook that looks red.
Or black and has the words Death Note scrawled across the title, the cover of it.
Basically.
When I was younger, I used to do that because I didn't know what was really like considered normal.
There's my deck of cards. Jeez.
No! Why? Stop! Get off!
Quack. The rest of us looked at each other in confusion. There's nothing particularly noteworthy with the people on the bus. What's noteworthy about this deck of cards is I pulled up the Ten of Hearts. That's really nothing to talk about. Anyway, moving on.
なんででは後で説明します
Shiho nodded.
ところで私
Oh dear.
車の運転ができるんですよ
Why does that concern me?
That scares me dearly.
I wonder if she has my driving skill.
If memory serves, you're not even allowed to drive in Japan until you're at least 18. I don't remember. If memory
I
serves.
think when you're around 15 or 16, I think you're allowed to like drive a scooter. I think. Like.
Yes.
How old are you and Yosuke?
17-ish? I think?
That's right, lady.
え何
Psst.
Eh?
Thank you.
Sorry, I thought it was one of the girls.
Yes, you're a girl now. We were all shocked by that declaration.
あルリコさん免許なんか持っていたのいや
No.
持っていません
Yeah.
Pfft, lol, no.
Fucking knew it. I
じ
fucking.
ゃあ運転できるっていうのはあ私有地です
And now you just have a
There's
mental
a difference.
and now you just have a mental image of Ruriko driving around in a golf cart.
my god.
I want to drive around in one of those.
I got to do
I
that.
would love to do that.
That's how
That would be fun.
I literally went to my grandmother's house, and she's like, "The golf cart's out front. Here are the keys. Go practice driving." Like, fine.
Give me.
Wow.
Driving around your private estate, definitely high society talk.
なんだか意外ね。ルリコ、車なんか好きだったの？
You know, they probably do have a golf course, which is the worst part.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I
運
can
転は
imagine
楽し
that.
いと思いますが、父が好きなんです。それで教えてくれて。
Oh, great. Your dad's a rich grease monkey. Okay.
You must send him.
Great.
I think her father's more into actually driving the cars than actually messing around tinkering with them.
You never know, it could be.
Maybe, but
It could be Speed Racer.
へえ。じゃあ将来免許取るときは楽そうでいいよね。
Go speed racer, go speed racer. You're
Watch
the
your basic-
overprotective
watch your
dad.
basically go
Anyway.
like, no, not really.
ただ、お前が父が何度も言うので取らないかもしれません。
Hey, look at that. I was somewhat right.
やめておきなさいって。
oh
なん
god.
で？
Because I crashed the car.
ハンドルを握ると私の目の色が変わるそうなので。
Oh my
うーん
oh my you naive child. Jesus
You
Christ.
naughty child.
No, you naive child.
Oh, you naive child. That's normal.
We exchanged a silent glance as if to say, that's hard to imagine. Fine, T-bottle, see if I care.
何度も心臓が止まりそうになったというので私中間機械診察を強く勧めたのですが苦笑いするばかりで
Rip
And
dad.
every single time I drive my parents on the highway.
Rip dad. Yeah, every time I drive my mom, yeah.
Oh my god, when I started driving, I scared my parents so many times.
I still drive. I still scare my mother so many times.
Really? That's concerning.
No, it's just because
You
she's not
saw
used to
how- you
she's not used to
saw
sitting on the
how
passenger side
scared I
seat, so
was.
she always thinks we're about to go off the road.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Merp.
家並みが増えてきましたね
Yay.
More buildings for me to crash into.
Ruriko-san peered out the window.
もうそろそろ着くわよいよいよです車はともかく自分の足で地面に降り立つとなると
Oh my
これは本
god.
当エポックメイキングです
Okay, Owain.
This girl is shows her way too much.
All right, Owain. What next? Are you gonna start talking about how your knife hand twitches?
My aching blood.
Yes.
I would imagine her saying something like that if she got a cut on her finger.
My baking hand twitches.
My aching blood!
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
ちょっと大げさだな. But then maybe it wasn't. She only ever traveled with a bodyguard before. Lifestyle like that was beyond my imagining. This Jägermeister is great stuff, guys. We arrived at the final station. Since we were at the back of the bus, we let the other passengers disembark first.
じゃあ私たちも出ましょう
Nah. As we all paid our fee at the machine next to the driver, Ruriko-san froze up.
もしかして財布忘れたの
Oh.
その
I don't know how this money machine works. All I have are cards.
Honestly, I think that might actually be for the
じゃあ
better. She
私が
forgot
立
it.
て替えておくから
She quickly covered the fare. Ruriko-san watched her dumbfounded. How much you want to bet she doesn't have any cash?
I'm actually broke.
She just has cards.
It probably.
She's like, where are
Actually
those
bankrupt.
coins?
What are
What's
these?
the matter?
あいえ千穂さんありがとう
What's this barbaric lower world currency?
You
Basically.
mean there's money made out of paper?
You mean there's money made out of metal? It's not all plastic?
What do you mean those things aren't called peasant coins?
What do you mean that you don't pay for everything with credit cards?
What do you mean there's no such thing as card debt?
Uh,
What do you mean you all don't have 15 credit cards?
I do. She gets up, like they all dump out from under her skirt.
No, she has one of those wallets where it just like unfolds for like 15 credit card slots. It's like, oh.
You have a problem. No, I don't.
I was the last one out. I just taken out my change when I heard a small cry from the ramp.
Look out!
Ruriko said I missed a step and was about to fall. I reached out quickly to study her.
すみません。私たらぼんやりしていて。
I just lay on this moldy here.
Not at all.